Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Ace Combat 5. And is everybody ready to do a raid? Because that's essentially what we're gonna be doing here. So let's launch.
So we're going up in this formation?
Yep.
War Dog, launch.
Blaze, you are cleared for takeoff.
Ooh, takeoff segment. Okay, here we go. Oh, the moon. Alright. And off we go.
Blaze, altitude restrictions canceled. Return to your mission. Good luck.
So, interesting enough, I remember for a while I thought takeoffs were like, yeah, whatever. The plane just like speeds up and takes off, and like I was wondering why certain planes took off faster than others. And there's actually a lot of like variables that go into taking off an airplane, because if you actually throttle too fast, you can blow out the tires on your on your jet, and you're not going to be taking off. It'll just stall and just fuck up the bottom of like your fighter jet, which I remember a while ago hearing a story about that happening to a F-22 Raptor, because like the way the pilots were trained at the time were, oh yeah, we'll take off at like this speed and like do all this procedure, but since they're all doing that, eventually one of the pilots sort of blew out the tires on the Raptor. So yeah, that wasn't a good thing at all, and they essentially had to retrain a couple of like F-22 pilots on like takeoff procedures and update that. So interesting stuff. I didn't know at the time. I was like, huh, damn. So you don't want your aircraft running too fast, and otherwise you'll blow out the tires, and you don't want it running too slow, otherwise you're not going to pick up enough speed to take off. Alright, there we go. So now they're requesting airstrike support. So, alright, I guess we're cleared hot. Yep. Okay, this thing will, should be more specific. This F-15 is a lot more maneuverable. As you can see, the nozzles, they move up and down, right? So that is what I meant by vectoring nozzles. They change direction to help the fighter jet turn faster whenever it's banking left or right, or pitching up or down. That was a little weird. I just saw that that chopper just zip up ahead. Yeah.
It looks like they can only be destroyed with the aid of the ground forces.
I thought I could believe it back then. He was such a wuss. Damn, it's like they're plowing the ground.
So Chopper assumes that this operation was greenlit by the Ocean president. However, Nagase says that's not true, and she is right. We'll figure out why. Yeah, of course I'm not going to drop any bombs on you. I mean, that's why you guys are lit as blue with the IFF. And hell, I can't even target you guys even if I wanted to. I mean, unless I'm using the machine gun, but it'd be a waste of time.
Immediate close air support. Take out that locked bunker from the air. Warning, the enemy's tracking you on radar.
Yeah, I see that.
We're too slow. They're gonna get us at all locations. Severe losses. Always get reinforcement. The enemy's position. Negative. We've already deployed all of our reserve.
Almost saw that. Oh, wow. Almost got hit by that missile, but I was expecting that.
Fall behind.
Boop.
Pretty good. Keep it up.
Okay, I better take care of these. See, I'm not too sure what's chasing me right now. I'm pretty sure it's a fighter aircraft. So I doubt it's a chopper. Although I think either one of the guys took him out. There we go. Alright, another few bunkers are being marked.
Don't let anyone get by.
Fox 2.
We haven't received we're the ones in their crosshairs. We do stay here. The enemy's sending in their best. Watch yourselves out there.
Now that I think of it, I could probably have gotten away by doing this mission with like an A-10 if I wanted to, because it's all just ground targets from here on. So maybe choosing this fighter jet isn't the best of options, but like I said, like you can sort of cheese through the game with like high-end fighter jets, even if they are just air-to-air focused. Especially since like the late game fighter jets give you a lot of missiles.
Well done. Give them one more shot.
Okay.
Automatic weapons. Fire away at targets over there. Attack from the center. Lands in position. Move in. Clean them all out.
Come on.
Enemy tank at 5 o'clock. Range 800.
Right, there's a little small detail on this mission. Ooh, jeez. I almost had to head-on collision there. Yeah, I'm not too worried about running into like enemy like fighter aircrafts per se, because they have like a smaller hitbox. But sure, let's do it.
Powers of Company A. Even from above, you can tell we're the best unit, right?
I don't know about that.
You can't tell, huh? Everyone must be working pretty hard too then. Good. Real good.
The area's secured. Thanks for the support. It's kind of nice to have friends down below. 3 bunkers remaining.
Anyways, yeah, there's a small little detail to this mission where you listen to the beginning, there's some radio chatter about like one guy having important news to tell a buddy of his, and as far as I can tell, I think depending on your performance of the mission, it dictates what the answer is, like what the news is, and depending on the response I get, I'll let you guys know what the difference is.
Companies C and D will begin their assault after bomb impact from the airstrike. Companies A and B currently engaging enemy bunker.
Do you know? My older brother's down there.
What? You should have told me that earlier, you moron!
Where is it? I don't know. They all look the same.
Shoot you!
Yeah, so Grimm's brother is the tank Actually, is he a tank operator? Well, either way, he's a part of the ground unit, so he works with all the tanks on the ground there.
Warning, inbound missile.
Yeah, yeah.
Visibility's low. Stay alert.
Okay.
Attack can come from anywhere.
Target hit.
This is second squad. We're taking heavy damage. Fire before they do.
The captain's here with us. Don't disappoint. Right, let's do it. This is it. This is Command HQ. Move the soldiers forward to London. Missile hit.
Nice.
Shut down. Radar lock.
Just take more damage if we advance without it. Artillery fire from the bunkers. Move the vehicles back.
Archer, box 2. Radar lock. Blaze, box 3. Stand by. Don't move until you receive orders.
Come on. Gotcha.
Other companies are getting ahead of us. I don't see anyone behind us. We rushed in too far.
What's happening? Report status. It's the enemy. They're closing in on the bunker.
I knew you guys had it in you. Keep it up. Show 'em what we're made of.
Damn it, I'm not gonna die here. 2 bunkers remaining.
Bandits in gun range.
Enemy plane shot down by Blaze.
Yeah. Enemy cannons.
That's insane.
Those are the orders? What? You thought we done?
Stupid newbie. This isn't some textbook war game.
We can't defend this area just by ourselves. Commencing fire from range 600.
Let's see. This might miss. Oh, nope, got him.
You'll do fine. We will prevail.
This isn't looking good. Our firepower's deteriorating. Something
Come on. No. Jet, that's a waste of a missile.
inside the bunker's cleared away. Position secured.
Amazing. I don't think I'll ever be as good as Blaze.
Oh, I'm not that special.
First, time for the usual.
Yeah, like in terms of like crazy Ace Combat pilots out there, like yeah, I should see some of the videos by the community in Ace Combat 7. Like, I don't know what the proper terminology for it is right now, but I just call it air drifting because people have been doing the funny little meme videos of pretty much crazy hardcore Ace Combat pilots doing like weird like loops through tunnels by getting the plane to fly backwards. And now this is like completely impossible shit. It's just an exploit within the game's mechanics, and I'm playing around the post-stall maneuver system. So I tried experimenting with it, but I can't really pull it off because I don't know how. But I will say this. At the beginning of this Let's Play, I did state that Ace Combat players should never be touching, novice controls. However, there's an exception to that. If you can pull off the stunt tricks with, like, freaking backwards flying through tunnels, because you need to do that on novice controls. If you can do that, that's the only exception I'll give for people using novice controls in Ace Combat.
Deploy the 3rd platoon. Have them attack the flank. Radar lock. Box 2.
Pillboxes are getting smashed by those air attacks.
Enemy at 12 o'clock.
Bandits in gun range.
Okay.
I just want to blow this thing up and go home. This is the worst day ever.
Nice. Good shot, Archer. You make me proud. Alright, form up squad.
Alright, things are a bit calmer now. What's on your mind? Hey, Scott. Looking for fast pockets, We forgot your lucky charm.
I didn't want you to get all rattled. Besides, it's about time you stopped relying on that thing.
Okay, I'm not too sure what the factors are, but the dialogue that you get there is either him talking about the good luck charm and his buddy forgetting it, or two, he'll usually notify his friend that his wife just gave birth to his son and that he's a father. So I think that partially dictates on like your ranking. Like if he talks about the kid, then that means that you got a A or an S rank, but I think it's something lower if he doesn't say that.
After intense fighting, the landing force
I could be
captured and
wrong.
secured the fortress target. Thanks to the success of Operation Footprint, we have secured the southeastern coast of Yuktobania. We've decided to make the fortress our first forward base on Yuktobania as we expand our combat operations inside the country. After we complete construction of our defensive positions, our ground forces will continue their advance to the final target, the capital city of Sinigrad.
Okay. Yes, this mission.
The Yuktobanian force that defended the Vostok Peninsula is staging a large-scale withdrawal from the area. After analyzing the situation, we have determined that they are pulling back the force to regroup their defense network and strengthen their capital defenses. Yuktobania's southern armies sustained heavy damage during our landing operation, and their defensive war power has weakened considerably. Their withdrawal is currently proceeding under the curtain of a set of electronic jamming signals. The enemy's air forces consist primarily of transport planes. Pursue these planes, destroy them, and halt their retreat.
Okay, so we're trying to take out the enemy forces that are retreating. Okay. So let's see here. I'm probably gonna be changing. Yeah, I'm gonna be changing my fighter jet. God, I was just brain farting a little bit there for whatever reason, but yep. Let's see. What do I want to fly? Yeah, what do I want to fly right now? Oh, okay, it's a little okay, a little bit of a dilemma. I have two planes in mind. Either I want to fly the Sukhoi here, or the Su-30, or at least yeah, the 37. I'm probably gonna go with the 37, but or the other option I had was going to be the Raptor. Because that's my favorite real-life fighter jet, my top favorite. Because I guess in the order of my favorite fighter jets is it goes the F-22 Raptor, then you have the okay, I would say F2 and the Eagle, the F-15 Eagle are almost like a close tie, and then below that is probably like the Su-30, 37 specifically. Yeah, the Su-37. And yeah, so I was debating on whether I want to fly the Sukhoi right now or whether I was going to fly the Raptor. So I think I'll save the Raptor for a little bit later. Yeah, let's go with yes. I'll talk about the paint schemes and like because. The paint schemes, some of them are like references to like older Ace Combat games. Like this paint scheme in particular is the paint scheme of a character named Yellow 13, and he is the main rival character in Ace Combat 4, and he flies the Su-37, but I like my jets in black. So I'll take that.
Please choose my plane.
And you can take the Su-35. Then, So I want to, yeah, I'll keep it gray.
What plane am I going up in, Captain?
Same as Nagase's.
Captain, which plane should I use? We're launching with this formation then?
Yep.
War Dog, launch.
Hey, kid! Did you take a listen to that song?
What song? Yeah.
That Face of the Coin is a great tune, huh?
Edge,
I think he's referencing the song that's playing in that one cutscene. The was it Blurry? Which I guess I got a copyright notice for that in that video, but I don't really care because I'm not really making any money off YouTube here. This is just a hobby and shit like that. So it's more so educational and fun factor for friends to watch. But yeah, I think they're using the Face of the Coin title for copyright reasons.
Unbelievable! We gotta bag all these planes?
Yes, but some of them aren't actually there. Like, you just fired at a ghost.
Man, this is
I
making
think that's Chopper. Yeah, you're firing at a ghost there, Chopper.
report from the enemy. Picking up something on radar.
Hit.
There's way too many signatures on radar. Kid, notice it. How about you guys?
No, Blaze, there's too many signatures showing up.
Nah, that's what you think, because you don't know the trick.
Does the enemy have a totally hold us yet?
I mean, look at our radar. It's glitching up. Obviously, that means ECM.
Insights, will you please? What's up?
First Lieutenant Chopper, camera aircraft.
There you go, Archer. Attaboy, you figured it out.
How could this be? We're not jamming the
So we have to take out, I believe these are AWACS's. Like if you look closely, there's a giant dish on top of it.
They've got to be somewhere close.
Let me fly in close enough so I can see it.
Don't let the jamming confuse you. Repeat, don't let the enemy's
Yeah, look very closely, and you'll see it. Yeah, you see that giant dish? That's pretty much where the jammings come from, and how these aircrafts are sort of strengthening their ECM, or what is it? Electronic Countermeasure System. Because what a AWACS stands for is okay, I can't remember off the top of my head, so I have to jot it down. Airborne Warning and Control System. So whenever you hear that voice by giving us updates, pretty much like aerial operators and the guys who usually give you mission updates. So that's what AWACS's job kind of is. They sort of like give us updates, and there are like sort of like eyes in the sky that give us warnings and shit.
Get out of there! What are you doing? We're gonna burn up the engines. This is as fast as it gets. This is our sky. Don't let them barge in here.
Yeah, if you look closely, you can tell what's a ghost and what's not, because you can see the jet itself at the center of the reticle.
Radon shooting down the enemy jammer aircraft. The transport can wait. That's a mountain range down below us. Even if you eject, you won't survive. Therefore, I ask you, citizens of Yuctamania, do not fear us, but rather join us in. Hey, you think it's gonna be that easy? I
No,
don't think so either.
that's basically just flat out imperialism going on right there.
Approaching gun range. Missile hit!
And we shot down all the targets without shooting down the jammer aircraft. So yeah, there aren't as many as Augustine and the guys were thinking.
Plus two! Missile hit! Enemy! Jamming wave! Interference!
Uh-oh.
492nd leader. Only 492nd units will proceed as planned. Damn it! Even radios!
So the enemy's jamming us apparently. I don't know. I'm not responding to that.
Communication link. The Ocean planes are firing on a school back for civilians. They're at the
Okay, let's figure out where that jamming aircraft is.
Supposed to be operating. You see those idiots anywhere?
I'm no joy. I don't see a thing. My radar's clear too.
This is Edge. I'm not showing any aircraft like that either. Are you sure?
Multiple casualties! Get an ambulance over here fast! Damn it, the Ocean bastards.
This is Thunderhead. War Dog, did you engage in an attack on a civilian facility?
Negative.
So you're sure you didn't do this?
I mean, how the hell can we be attacking a civilian facility? We're in the middle of frickin' nowhere by mountains. Like, we're not close to any remote city at all.
The radar is back online. What? With the legs flying like this? Now, it just means now we're on equal footing. Hey, are you sure our planes are gonna make it to the base? Run squadron. Split and engage the enemy fighters. Polonia squadron, stay close and continue.
Alright, there we go. That should take care of all the jamming and confusion.
Take care of it all. All our jammers were shot down. Damn, our cover's totally blown.
Locked on. Fox 2. Bandit closing at 6. Last plane confirmed shot down. All enemy transports and jammers in the local airspace have been eliminated.
Oh yeah, by the way, depending on your responses when when command was asking whether we attacked a civilian facility or not, will actually dictate what the next upcoming mission will be, because there are sort of like these two missions that will change depending on your responses of yes or no. So one of them is you have to sort of help out by neutralizing chemical weapons over a city by dropping like pretty much neutralizing agents, and there's like no like air-to-air combat or any sort of ground targets that you really destroy per se. Or which we're going to end up doing is defending an airport from attacking enemy forces.
We have succeeded in halting the Yuktobanian army's airborne withdrawal from the Vostok Peninsula. However, a Yuktobanian civilian complex and engineering university has been attacked. This attack occurred in an area within operating range of the Sand Island Squadron. Sand Island air crews will report to Central Command headquarters in the Ocean capital city of Aured immediately.
Okay, so we're being called into question right now. So if we are like convicted of what like they thought we were doing, then we could get court-martialed, essentially. Alright, however, we're gonna have to wait until next part for that. So I'll see you guys in the next part.